In the heart of the Nevada desert, far beyond any paved road, lies the ruins of a forgotten building. There are no signs, no fences, just cracked concrete, broken antennas, and wind-blown silence. But every night at exactly 12:13 a.m., that building broadcasts a signal. They say it doesn't matter what frequency you tune to. If you're close enough, the voice will find you. The legend of KXAT-7. Built in 1952 as part of a Cold War emergency broadcast system, the station was called KXAT-7. It operated in total secrecy. Only a handful of technicians ever worked there, all off the record. On October 9, 1962, something went wrong. That night, 7 staff members were in the studio. The live broadcast began at 12:13 a.m. Seconds later, the signal was interrupted by screams, then static, then silence. By morning, the building was charred. No bodies were ever recovered. KXAT-7 was shut down immediately. The government denied its existence. Yet, truckers driving through that stretch of highway say they sometimes hear voices from their radios, even when the power is off. Josh, the vlogger. Josh Miller was a small-time paranormal YouTuber. He had a modest following, maybe 10,000 subs, but a big ambition to go viral. One night, he got an anonymous tip in his inbox. Bet you won't visit the ghost station in Death Valley. It still turns on every night, exactly 12:13 a.m. Don't tune in unless you're ready to hear them. Josh laughed it off, but he was intrigued. 2 weeks later, he packed up his gear: flashlight, camera, drone, and a radio scanner. He left no return address. He didn't tell anyone where he was going. Arrival at the station. After hours of driving through sand and sun-bleached rock, Josh found the site. Hidden between rocky hills, the old radio tower still stood. The building was blackened, burned decades ago. The walls were collapsed and rusted wires hung like vines, but the on-air sign above the door was glowing. There was no generator, no power lines, just that single pulsing red light. Josh checked his watch, 12:12 a.m. The signal begins. As he stepped inside, the air shifted. It felt thick. Cobwebs covered the control panels. Dust blanketed the furniture. Yet everything looked frozen in time. Coffee cups on desks, a jacket still on the back of a chair. Then his radio scanner lit up automatically. Static, then a voice, a low male voice, distorted. They opened the gate, but never closed it. Now we're all still here, waiting. Josh froze. The recording booth. He pressed the play button. At first it was blank. Then came a voice, chanting, in reverse, a language he couldn't recognize. Suddenly he heard, "Turn it off, turn it off." He yanked the tape out. On the desk, he found an old leather-bound journal. The final page read, "We weren't broadcasting warnings. We were summoning answers, and they answered." They arrive. Josh looked up. Through the booth window were shadows, 7 of them, figures with charred faces and blank white eyes. Their mouths moved silently, like they were whispering behind glass. Then the lights flickered. His flashlight died. The on-air sign flashed violently. The door slammed shut on its own. The last broadcast. Josh screamed, pounding on the glass, but the camera, still running, captured everything. Static surged through the air. The voices became louder. Not just one now, but dozens, layered, crying, laughing, screaming. Josh clutched his head. Blood ran from his ears. In his last moment, he looked at the camera and whispered, "I hear them, inside me." Then, silence. Aftermath. 3 days later, a video appeared on his YouTube channel. No one knows who uploaded it. The title was, "The Signal from Nowhere Caught on Tape." It showed his full exploration, unedited. At the end, the video glitched. Josh's face appeared, staring into the lens, motionless. His eyes, white. His mouth, sewn shut. Behind him, 7 figures,
To this
smiling.
day,
No one found Josh's body. But if you ever drive through the Nevada desert, near Route 17 just before midnight,
Turn on your radio. Tune to 107.6 FM. And if you hear a voice whisper your name,
Don't answer, or you might become the next